Hello, welcome once again to another video. Yes, that's right. It is the long-awaited Kuzuha. I have gotten this recommendation a lot of times, and I'm finally here to deliver. I don't know what this is about, but it's happening. Okay, we're good. Let's go. All right, before we get into the video, I just want to do that daily reminder, you know, the cliche, whatever, subscribe, comment, I'd appreciate it. You know, those things help like the video. Send it to your friends, send it to your parents, send it to your grandma. I actually just found out that my tias and tios, they watch this channel and they don't know anything about VTubers or just like gaming at all. But you know, I don't know how I feel about it, knowing that they're probably gonna watch this. But you know what, hey guys, if in the comments, if you want to say hi to my family, you can say hi to my family. All right, so yes, we're reviewing Kuzuha. He's got that whole white, red, and black color scheme. You know, I'm biased. Clearly, I'm just saying it's the superior color scheme. The only person who I will allow to not have this color scheme is Pekka. Ever since that first video that really took off, a lot of you have been requesting somebody else from DG Sanji, and I am here to deliver. I've heard from a lot of you guys that Kuzuha is really good at the game, so you know, let's just go ahead and check him out. All right, gamers, we're in the same position again, but I'm not gonna make another bottom left joke. You know, I can't make two bottom left jokes 2 videos in a row. I just can't do it. I'm just like, it's illegal. Maybe next video though, depending on where the VTuber has their model at. All right, so let's just get into it. I clearly am not starting on the right screen because I can't see his characters. Rave, Gibby, Horizon, solid team comp, Can't really go wrong with it. The meta right now would probably be like Horizon, Gibby. No, Wraith, Gibby, Bloodhound. Although Horizon's like crazy right now. She was nerfed, but Horizon's still bananas. Horizon's very good. So this is not by no means a bad team comp. Landing Skyhook this early is dank because you don't have to wait. You can just drop. All right, so wait, somebody else land with them? This person's landing on this building? Enemy Loba? Get one person on the roof. Jump off? So his teammate's in his building right now, which is I definitely recommend against doing that. I'm pretty sure this diner back here is free, so like him or his teammate could have split off for that diner. Yo, why this man kind of fine though? I'm not sus. I just say it like it is. Fat Mastiff. Fatty Masty. Alright, so the Horizon's kind of like in a fight already by herself, which is not what you want to do. But definitely recommend like against doing this. So ideally, if this entire team lands on this Horizon, which I'm assuming is what happened, if this entire team lands on Horizon, when looking around, this Horizon should see, oh, this entire team is landing on me, or this entire team is pulled off and decided to come towards my area. So I should go to a different area that doesn't have 3 enemies here, right? Assuming this whole team did land under, she probably should have moved off and gone to like that diner or something. Because it's empty. Yeah, and now she's running away, cracked, and about to basically completely expose herself as she tries to get to that building right there, right? So she would have to go up, stay completely in the enemy's line of sight, which is basically what happens when you use this. When you use Horizon Qs, that you go up into the air, you don't break line of sight at all. In theory, she can just get beamed. Whether she will. Gibby got pooped on? Yeah, look. This freaking Loba missed, but all she had to do was look up and shoot. Probably would have been better hiding at the bottom of the stairs. Crack, nice. Rip Gibby. Unlucky. All right, taking a different angle, which is definitely something you want to see. Good. So he boom, fleshed, right? Flesh damage right here. And he looks to see if he can go this way, right? He looks to see if he can push up this way, or he's just checking a corner. But he sees this person up in the second floor right here. So he can't push up and actually kill the Loba or push up to this building, right? Because this person's covering and he basically has only white health, no shields. So he'd have to move up and just get completely beamed, which he doesn't want to do. And he goes around, which is a good idea. I agree with this. Get a different angle. If I was the other team, I would 100%. As soon as I hear him run around, the other team should be listening, right? And they should hear him run around and they should be watching. In theory, if you are to play this perfectly, they should be listening for him and waiting for him. which they kind of were, I guess. I don't know if that's why this wraith came down. Freaking look though. Look, so the wraith's coming down the stairs, right? And then she pops out a heel. See if I can time it. She pops out a heel. She pops out a heel as she's coming down the stairs. When you are healing, you do not want to be healing in a place that exposes yourself, right? So that wraith, I think, was the one looking on the balcony, right? Maybe the gunshots were too loud, but in theory, she should have heard him walk all the way around. And so she should be like, oh, okay, he's going to be coming through this door. So if he's going to be coming through this door, why would you want to come down here and pop a heal right in the line of sight of that doorway? If you are going to heal, do not heal in a place where you are completely exposed, right? It's a cell. She's popping a cell, which is what, like 2-3 seconds, something like that. It would have taken him 2-3 seconds to come up here and go all the way up to that balcony where she was, or at least in that room, right? She could have gotten that cell off if she was up there. If you're in a fight and you're healing in a direct line of sight of one of the entrances to the building, easy entrances to the building. I'm not talking like climb up to the 2nd floor. I mean, like, you just walk the doorway, first doorway you see, and then boom, don't do that. Finish your kill points. All right. there's a lot to handle. As soon as he gets around this corner, this Loba's in trouble. As soon as he gets around this corner, because now he has cover and that Loba is basically completely exposed. He finished the wraith. So now the Loba doesn't have her teammate to use as a shield for cover. So the Loba's completely boned. And then just boom. Basically, so when you're mastiff fighting, especially if there's no bolt, there's obviously a set delay from after your first shot until you can shoot again, right? All you have to do is wait for your enemy to shoot and then pop out and shoot them in during that delay period, which I'm pretty sure is just what he did. Boom, right? So, and then she shoots, boom, she shot, right? Then he comes around before she can pop up another shot. Boom. Or she was reloading. Was she reloading? Hey! She threw off another shot, my bad. But still, look, ready? Same thing applies. Ready? Shot, delay. Sorry. Delay now. Shot, and then there's a delay. He's like, I'm gonna peek during this delay, and it works. What? I don't know what he's saying, but it's really funny. I already know I'm gonna enjoy this. I already know. Another team? Oh, sounds like 3. But if an enemy opens his door, right, they're gonna see this Gibraltar first. Right, the first thing you're gonna see is this big old gun shield, like, oh, Gibraltar, right? And they either step inside or they don't. But either way, their focus is gonna be on this Gibby, right? So all he has to do is like whip out that Mastiff or R9. I'm just gonna assume Mastiff. Whip out that Mastiff while they're focused on the Gibby and bang, right? Maybe this is like not intentional, but it's working out. Because I'm pretty sure he's solo queuing. Oh, fat. Guys got no health. Whoa. These massive shots. Why can't my massive shots work like this? That's why you hit your shots, kids. This guy jumped down. This enemy jumped down. He should not have. He had height advantage. And now it's just clean up. Clean up, clean up. Everybody clean up. Another team. This happens in Skyhook. Their teams for days. Right. Okay, oh, these guys came from, what's it called? Down here, south. Staging, countdown, whatever the heck that's called. Because they came from the tunnel. Alright, so he's pushing up. He's not giving up high ground, which is definitely something you do. Never give up high ground. If you can. If you can, please never do. Using the little cardboard, the boxes for, not cardboard, using the boxes for cover, nice. Hear him inside the building. This guy should have been on the door. Fat. He's hitting these massive shots. This is a massive day for this man. Wow, I didn't even know that I could pull. You would have thought it would have been covered, but I guess since the door's open, it's fine. It works. Hey, what are these noises? Hello? This guy's not missing today. He's not missing today. I think my mask is broken.
Huh?
Outside? He's very exposed. My man's hitting, bro. Hey, all right, so notice how, like, in almost every single one of these engagements with the enemy team, they're almost all 1v1s. 1v1, dead. 1v1, dead. 2v1, dead. Right, so this is really why we want to have a coordinated team. Being super coordinated, especially when you're playing with against a very good player, is very important, because that very good player will almost always win his 1v1s, right? Or win their 1v1s. So it's very risky to be like not in a nearby proximity with your teams. And I mean like nearby, you know? And so that's what the mistake that these guys made, is that they were way too separate. They were way too separate. By the time a teammate caught up to one of them, they were already dead. So very much stick with your team. If you have friends, stick with your team. If you have teammates, stick with your team within if you have randoms, and stick with your team within reason, obviously, because like randoms are weird. Randoms don't always do the right thing, but it's a general tip. A lot harder to do when you're solo queuing, but when you're solo queuing, honestly, the more important thing is your survival. But staying with your team makes survival very pog. Maybe. Yeah, 301 is a really good solo queue weapon, just because it's so versatile. Versatility is very important when you solo queue. Honestly, we recommend against using snipers in solo queue, just because you crack somebody from a far distance with a sniper, and then you can't really capitalize on that crack, or even on that knock. If you do knock him, right, you can't really capitalize it, and they just get the res. The only thing that is good is that you get EO shield level up, but besides that, if you're solo queuing, 100,000% recommend you play Wraith, Bloodhound, Horizon, maybe Pathfinder with like a carbine and a shotgun, because that's going to allow you to capitalize on the damage you put out. I seriously cannot tell you the amount of times where I'm watching a friend stream or something like that. Usually somebody who doesn't like play as much, you know, but I can't tell you the number of times I'm watching and they're playing with a sniper and ranked or whatever, and then they'll crack somebody from like 4 light years away, and they're like expecting their teammates to capitalize on it. Like, they're 4 years away. What do you expect them to do? Happens all the time. If you're solo queuing, snipers really aren't your friends. Maybe a triple take, because you can use it kind of close range, but even then. Because almost all solo queue teams are very uncoordinated, right? So you're not gonna be, you're not gonna be able to communicate well enough with your teammates. Unless you like really take initiative and they're very open. Oh, we saw a map. They're probably gonna rotate either through tunnel or through here. The place I would ideally want to be is probably like right here, honestly, just from his path. As for where the circle is gonna go, honestly, it could be anywhere. So sorting is very in the middle right now. We're gonna see where it goes in a minute, but right now my best guess is either sorting, maybe whatever the frick this is called, launch site. So sorting or launch site, one of those two. But obviously, look, sorting's like in the dead center, so I'm gonna guess sorting. Although it's pulled pretty far down to the southeast, so it could, I'm thinking like in sorting, countdown, launch site, or like the edge of dome. That's my guess, although I still really think it's sorting. But let's see how right I am. It's just gonna be on the complete opposite side. Watch. That'll be so sad. He's got 8 kill points. Yeah, the direct route is just the circle. It's just the through tunnel. Probably what I would do. Maybe not the ideal position where I would want to be, but I would probably just do it anyway. Only problem is that you can easily be gate kipped out of the circle, especially when the circle ends right outside of the tunnel. All right, let's see this map. I'm guessing sorting. Launch site. I was close. All right, so like I said, ideal position is that I wanted to be right here, which is where he's going. So sorting, it looks like it's gonna end launch site. It's close enough. I've had similar circles. Taking a guess. I'm gonna say this building. right here, it might pull towards this building because it's, like I said, you can see that it's pulling south. So very possible that that trend will continue and pull to this building. My best guess is he's going to wrap this way, wrap down south, go this way. He's probably going to fight another team as he takes this route. I have no doubt that at least one other team is probably going to have the same idea. Maybe. We'll see. Most of the teams are probably going to be in this area. He's going to want to avoid this area. He has 7 kills. So in theory, there is no reason to take any fight. In theory, to get points, what you want to do is you want to go to this building and chill. But I took a little sneak peek, no cap, not gonna lie. I took a little sneak peek and I did see he had a bunch of kills. I don't remember where the circle pulled to exactly, but I know he had a bunch of kills. So based off of that, see what happens. This is what I would do, is I would pull south. It looks like this is go along the edge. Unless he wants to take fights. And he's taking fights, and that's what he's doing. Which you can do. He's a very skilled player. So this is something that he can do. Plus he's positive points, so it's not like he loses anything by taking a fight. Understandably he doesn't. He's just going straight in there, bro. He's just going straight in there. Oh, he can stand up there? I didn't even know that. Oh! That scared me. Holding height. Yeah, don't want to give it up. There's 2 teams fighting here, which is odd. Bang, bang. Taking the 1v1s. Just hear this guy speak is funny. I'm entertained. Oh no! So it didn't work. But if you throw a grenade at this corner, you can actually throw it through the door. In case you weren't aware of that. Is it OP? I don't know. But I don't think it works. Yeah, it doesn't work. But you can do it.
Huh?
Just sweep. It looks like his teammates fighting another team? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, they're kind of far. Oh. Honestly, this guy had a good strafe. Look, at least at the beginning. I'm telling you guys, strafing is important. And he had a volt, so he was able to strafe faster. And that's not the right button. That's not the right button. This is the right button. Drops down, right? And look how he kind of like struggles to hit him. Hit this horizon while they strafe. But he's honestly keeping up pretty well. He's honestly keeping up pretty well for how fast that horizon is strafing. Mechanical skill, baby. All mechanical skill. That's why strafing is so important. A lot of people, what they'll do when they strafe is that they'll just like spam crouch, right? But that doesn't really, like, you can't spam it too fast, or your character is just pretty much going to be like moving his head like this and not actually ducking. So you don't want to spam too fast, which is something a lot of people do. But strafing is important, and pressing crouch is important. Look kind of what happens, right? Most people aren't normally, so since a lot of people aren't used to that whole downward motion when tracking somebody, crouching can be very big and cause them to like miss some shots, you know. But like I said, he does a very good job at not getting fooled. Beautifully done. Nice. They just want to fight. They just a W key in ranked. Do not W key in ranked if you are not confident in your abilities to just own squads left and right, okay? Don't recommend it. Wait, how many bats do you have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's the thing about Wraith, right? You're gonna be taking a lot of damage, so you gotta be batting up.